Hello guys, I'm Ramya pursuing my MTech Integrated Software Engineering in VIT University Chennai campus. So here is my video presentation of AI Artificial Intelligence under faculty Rajesh sir. So my topic is perception and action in chapter 21 of Elaine textbook, and my question is a four-page summary on a chosen topic. So coming to the perception involves interpretation, sights, sounds, smell and touch, whereas action involves the ability to navigate the world and manipulate the objects. In order to build the robot that live in a world, we must come to understand these processes. Most of the AI is concerned only with the cognition, the idea being that when the intelligent robots are developed, we simply by adding sensors and effectors to them, but the problem in perception and action are substantial in their own right way and then being tackled by the researchers in the field of robotics. Then while AI programs usually operate in the computer vision world, robots must operate in a physical world. Then here are few examples where we choose the distinction between the real and stimulated world has several implications, whereas robots require special hardware for perceiving and affecting the world, uh, while AI programs require only the general purpose computers. Robot sensors are inaccurate and their effectors are limited in precision. There is only some degree of uncertainty about exactly where the robot is located and where the objects and obstacles stand in relation to it. Many robots must act in a real time. Example, choosing the robot fighter plane. We cannot afford to search optically or to stop monitoring the world during the garbage. So because robots must operate in the real world, searching and backtracking can be costly. So navigating to objects and applying force to it may take some time, but depending on the algorithm, we can determine whether it will backtrack over the large research space. So researchers in robotics is likewise affected by the AI technique use, since reasoning and about goals and plans is essential for mapping perception onto appropriate action. So here comes the real time search. As we have explained by the AI A star algorithm in AI, while A star is guaranteed to find an optical path for this real-time search from initial state to the goal state. And here comes the AI algorithm, A star algorithm, and the step one is that node to the start state, and second step is generate the successor of the node. If any successor is at a goal state, then we quit. And the third step is estimate the value of each successor by performing a fixed depth search starting at the successor using the depth set. So then we evaluate all the leaf nodes using the A star heuristic function, and then step 4 is set the node to the successor with the lowest score and take the corresponding actions in the world. Store the old node in a table along with the heuristic score of the second best successor. If the node in this is everlasting, again in this step 2, so we then go to the step 5, that is we again repeat the step 2. So here comes as we end the real-time search algorithm. So here comes the main topic of my presentation is perception. As we know, the perception is the process to interpret, acquire, select and then organize the sensory information that is captured from the real-time world. As we take the example, like humans being have a sensory receptor such as touch, taste, smell and sights. So the information received from these receptor is transmitted to the human brain to organize the received information. According to the received information, action is being taken by interacting with the environment to manipulate and navigate the object. So perception and action are very important concepts in the field of robotics. Perception can be easily taken as a special type of categorization where inputs are the sensory data and the outputs are categorical judgments or and the conceptual data. So in AI, the study of perception is mostly focused on the production of human interpretation, especially on the perception of oral and visual signals. So furthermore, perception is not a pure perceived process driven by the input. So the types of perception are hearing and vision, where the hearing perception, where we come to speech recognition in the front end of the system that can perceive and understand spoken language as a use in a voice command interface and speech to speech translations. And then as speech recognition, we have like a three, like acoustic phonetic approach, pattern matching approach, and artificial intelligence approach. And in a visual perception, where we see the vision of the light that being focused on a different directions or the surfaces, and the AI can able to capture the vision of the light through the eye. So the analysis that can be made in the multiple stages, with each producing increasingly useful representation of information in the scene. So we have in a visionary, we have three main stages as stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3. And in stage 1, early representation may capture information such as location, construct, and sharpness of the light intensity. And in stage 2, where the immediate representation described about the 3D information of the shapes of the object from the surfaces and in the point of the viewer. And in stage 3, where it is a higher level of objects about describing their 3D shape, form, and the orientation related to the coordinate frame based on the shape and object. So the tasks such as the object recognition, object manipulation, and navigation may operate from different levels representation of the 3D layout of the object in the world. So here comes the second part of my presentation, is the action. So action is based on the uh, way we see the problem, and we investigate the nature of the mobility in terms of how the robots navigate the world and manipulate the objects. So in action, we have like two parts, like navigation and also the manipulation. So navigation means like we plan routes, searching desired destination without bumping. And navigation problems are certainly complex, but the path of the uh, problem and taking it into the direction is very important for the AI or robots. So if the robot is so small as considered as a point, the problem can be solved in a simple way by constructing a few graphs, that is visibility graph. So to form the visibility graph, we have connected few points in a set, yes, and then can be visible for one another. Then we use a certain algorithm, like a star algorithm, to find the optimal path for the robot. So the robot can easily reach the path in a certain time, but few of the robots cannot reach the path according to the algorithm. So that becomes the few complexity in the in finding the path. So we go into the second step, like manipulating. So robots have found numerous application in industrial setting, like robot manipulators are able to perform in a in a simple tasks such as bolting and fixing certain automotive parts. But these robots are highly task specific, and also it costs very huge, and we need so many algorithms and so many task practices to make the robots manipulating to do their perfect work. So a manipulator is composed of a series of links and joints, which can be taken in few of the actions. So on general manipulation problem, the robots can grasp the object and move it to the specific location. So most of the researchers working in this field has a high demand on their agents, like the action agents typically must select its action in a dynamic and unpredictable environment. The agents typically act in the real time, therefore they must take decision in a timely fashion. The agents are normally created to perform several different tasks. So these tasks may conflict for a resource allocation. So the environment the agents operate in many may include also the humans who may take things more difficult for the agents. So the agents themselves are often intended to model animals or human beings, and so the situation becomes quite complicated. So I would conclude that as for the robots are intelligent connections of the perception and action, so AI tends to focus on uniquely human capability, while robots aim to produce a physical and animal behavior. So thank you for giving me this opportunity for the Rajesh sir and also VIT. So thank you.